Don't worry, Autobots, for I have returned.
Optimus, the Messiah! Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Feeling cold and down in the winter times? Well, I got something for you that will keep you warm and toasty. This is the poor man's Night Watch Optimus Prime. Robots in the skies, Blizzard strike Optimus Prime. So here is Transformers Robots in the Skies, Blizzard strike Optimus Prime, and as you can see, he's clearly a repaint of the previous Optimus Primes. Optimus Prime is in these colors because of the theme, which is, of course, the blizzard, the snowy Arctic theme, although I'm not sure if this is a good camouflage. This Optimus Prime repaint that some people compare to the Nightwatch Optimus Prime from the movieverse has a couple of different blues. This dark blue and this very nice, kind of pearly blue. Some white details, some red details, and some clear wheels. There is also some sparkly black in the windows. Those red headlights look menacing. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Optimus Prime's axe stores on the top here. Unfortunately, there are 2 tabs right here and 2 tabs right here that unfortunately don't line up with the axe. Optimus Prime has 10 tires that he rolls on, and it's really loud. Unfortunately, on a flat surface, sometimes they don't all want to roll at the same time, but if you roll this on a carpet, it's really fun. Unfortunately, the cab of the truck does not move side to side. I'm actually a little bit surprised that they decided to make all the wheels transparent. An unfortunate downside compared to his original paint scheme is that, well, this is not painted. On the original Optimus Prime, this section was painted, now it's just all one solid dark blue color. It makes up for it with the lines on the top here, even if they're meant for robot mode. Oh, look at that! There's its birthmark! And before anyone says otherwise, that is not a 5mm hole. Now, this figure is in the Warrior class, so obviously it's going to be out of scale. I'm not going to complain about that because I bought this figure knowing that it's going to be out of scale. If I wanted an in-scale alt mode, I would have gotten the Takara version. Something that I kind of like is the white smokestacks. I don't know, just something about that. Boom! So that is pretty much it for the alt mode. Let's go on to robot mode. While the transformation is kind of interesting and fun in a way, I wish there was a few more steps so that the aesthetics of the robot mode looks a little bit better. So this is Optimus Prime in robot mode, and as you can see, he's got blue chest, blue shoulders, blue arms, blue head, and blue legs. He's blue, abadi. While Optimus Prime may not be the best figure of all time, I gotta say I can't argue with the paint scheme. The dark blue may not be everyone's favorite thing, but this blue is beautiful. Plus, I love the line details. That just really works for this figure. I mean, look at the lines there. They're kind of simple, but they really work for the toy. I even like the white on this guy. I know it's bleeding through here, but at least it shows the detail. Some of the paint spackled on the top there, but I'm not going to argue with that because it looks like snow. Very selective snow. Oh no, he's got frostbite on his body. Not sure how I feel about the ears, but the detail mold-wise and paint-wise is very crisp. There's no bleeding anywhere that I can see. Yeah, that's a good-looking head. There's actually a lot of detail on this axe that I think a lot of people don't give credit enough for. Unfortunately, due to how this is built, the axe is always going to be pointed up. So that means you're not going to get that much articulation out of this. In the Transformers Prime series, Energon, and therefore the Cybertronian blood, is blue. You got something to say, buddy? You got something to say? You got something to say? The hole on the side of the axe is a 5mm port so you can plug on weapons. With the way the arms are built, some weapons won't be able to plug in, but fortunately I'm able to plug on Strong Arm's gun. I know there's probably not that many poses you can put this guy in, but he looks pretty good. Biggest drawback to the colors? Why isn't this colored like it? Winter is already here because it's January. Backpack's got nothing much going for it. If you're lucky, I guess you can plug the X to the back. Will paint scheme alone make him a recommendation? Let's go to my overall review. There's a couple of things to note. One, and it might be on mine, this leg joint was very, very loose. Fortunately, I fixed that. Also, I do not like the truck parts on the arms. With Strong Arm, it wasn't as obvious that it was kibble. With this guy, it's the front of a truck. There is a video by Peaugh on how to modify this. I will link that in the description below. He's so blue, I hope it's not because of a lack of oxygen. One thing I have to take a look at is the axe because I was not expecting that it would be molded in a transparent smoky plastic. Some people might say that it's unfortunate that the only paint is on the blade of the axe, but I gotta say, with the transparent plastic, I don't mind. So overall, do I recommend Blizzard Strike Optimus Prime? If you're interested in getting the mold, I would. If not, then it's probably a pass. But I gotta say, I cannot argue with that paint scheme. Anyways, that is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. I am the Canadia reviewer. I'm going to eat some bacon.